So it's not just about finding customers, because if you get a customer that only ever buys off you once, that's not what you want. Sometimes it will happen, okay? But it is a balance between finding new customers and keeping them, what we call customer retention. So the 3 phases of a customer. Somebody's going to buy something from you for the first time. Could be anything. Could be a bottle of gel. It could be a box of collagen. It could be a deodorant. Yes, you're going to save their details, being GDPR compliant, but they're not a loyal customer at that stage. However much you might like them to be, or want them to be, or think they are, they're not. You're then going to look after that customer really, really well. And that's what we pride ourselves on in Forever, is impeccable customer care. And obviously an amazing product range. So you're going to keep connected, you're going to communicate, you're going to look after them. Once a customer has been using the product consecutively for 3 months, so they've repeat ordered twice, that's when you can consider them a regular customer. Okay, now it means you're going to put in the effort. You're not just going to be complacent. Oh, Sarah's bought something off me. She's one of my regular customers. I can forget about Sarah. Look after people and they will become regular customers. If you look after people and you have that customer loyalty, your business will grow. We've already spoken about repeat sales. You might get repeat sales if you don't look after someone just because they don't really know where else to go and buy the product from. But it's not the same as someone who loves coming back to you, buying the product and feels very, very loyal to you and tells all of their friends about you. When one of their friends whinges and moans about something that they think you can help with, you'll be the person that they send them to. Looking after your customers is going to increase your retail earnings, because when they're a happy customer, they get good results. They're more likely to try more products. Yep, and they will send other people to you, definitely. Your customers can become product ambassadors for you, which is, that's when they're going to refer people to you. But they're going to sing your praises. And it's not just about the products. They're singing your praises because of the way that you looked after them. I'm sure you will pick customers up along the way who have been abandoned by another FBO, or the FBO's moved away and hasn't stayed in contact. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be your customers. Looking after your customers and growing your customer base is going to grow your business. It's really as simple as that. And if you're a business owner who sees the potential in the retail, yes, our model is a lot of people doing a little bit. Your little bit is 4 case credits, but there's nothing to stop you having more customers and looking after more customers. You do need to build those relationships though. And as I said, we grow Aloe, we grow people, but we build relationships. Right, this is for people that like the figures. Oh, they can, all the phones come up. They want the figures, they want the money. Okay, so this is just repeat sales of 1 gel customer buying 2 bottles of Aloe a month. I'm not going to read these all off the screen, but you can see as an inactive assistant supervisor, you're going to make £10 a month of that 1 customer, and over a year that's £120. Over 5 years, you've made £600 off of 1 customer buying 2 bottles per month. If you're somebody who chooses to work your way up the marketing plan, you can see how that can actually grow quite significantly to over £1,000 over 5 years. That's just from 1 customer. What this is about looking after that 1 customer, not just dropping off your gel and never communicating with them, because that customer could be worth £1,000 to you every 5 years. So there's lots of ways of making sure that you have good customer care. Some people want to go on, order online, get it delivered by FedEx. Is it FedEx we use? Yeah, by FedEx. They want to take their products. That's just how they want it to be. Absolutely fine. You can still stay in contact with them. You can still have great customer care. You might have Mary round the corner that likes you to drop your aloe off or the cream or whatever she's using, and she likes you to go in and have a cup of tea. That's really important as well if you want Mary as a long-term customer. You're providing a service, you're not just dropping off a product. Now, if you're building this business in the nooks and crannies around a very busy full-time job, you haven't got to find 10 Marys and have 6 cups of coffee every time. Work your business as you want to work it. But, those Marys, over the years, they can be really, really valuable customers. Pick up the phone, call your customer. Once you've dropped the product off, say, I will give you a call in about 2 days. So it's Sunday today, I've dropped your product off. It's all right if I give you a call on Tuesday just to check that everything's all right. You want to know they've put their aloe in the fridge. You want to know that their teenage son is not drinking out of the carton. Mm-hmm. You want to reassure them that, yes, that is the delicious taste that you've got. Don't think, well, I can't possibly call them because they're going to think I'm trying to sell them something else. If you buy a car from the garage and the garage ring you a week later, you don't think, oh, gosh, they're trying to sell me another car. You think, how lovely. They just called to check everything was okay. That's all you're doing. But let them know you're going to give them a call, because then you can say, I'm calling as arranged just to check everything's okay with your products. You can answer any questions, reassure them. Some people communicate with text message, WhatsApp. If that's what they prefer, that's what we do. Like, I know some of the youngsters like that. I like a phone call. When you drop their order off, pop in a couple of samples. Make sure to keep a record of what samples you've given them, in your whatever system you use, whether it's a folder, a file, a book. Make sure you make note of what samples you've given them. Make sure you give them a product brochure. If there's someone that you are communicating with at a distance, you can send them a PDF, an online brochure. Don't think because somebody's further away, they can't have that literature. They can. Or what often I will do is, if somebody's ordering and the delivery is going straight to them, I'll put a little envelope together with a couple of samples, a product brochure, a thank you for your order card, maybe an aloe leaflet, depends on what, maybe a collagen brochure, depending on who they are, and I'll pop that in the post. And so it arrives about the same time as their order. You can find very, very reasonable little thank you notelets, different cards, postcards on Amazon, little thank you for your order stickers, things like that. We do have bags, brown paper bags, those forever ones. These yellow ones are very nice for gift bags. The brown paper ones are great. Don't do what I did and deliver your first order in Tesco carrier bags, because my sponsor hadn't told me we had bags. It was fine. Always with a smile. And then HubSpot. Who uses HubSpot? I'm going to tell you. Okay. Yes, it's a CRM system. Okay. So, sorry, what's that? I'm going to tell you. Okay. Right, so a CRM system is a customer relationship management. Yeah, customer relationship management. So HubSpot, there's a free facility. It's like having a PA. You can put in what a customer has ordered, when they've ordered it, what sample you've given them, when their birthday is. You can set up an email reminder that lets you know it's Mary's birthday in a week. So when you drop off her order, you want to put in a little birthday card. Is it an app? It's an online facility. The QR code will be coming up in a few slides. Okay. It helps you to stay organised. It helps you to have that impeccable customer care that is going to make your customers feel great and enable your business to be successful. With regards to your retail, we always say you don't have to have loads of stock at home. This is a business where when customers want something, they either order or you take their order. You've not got to fill your garage with aloe. However, it is worth having a couple of extra deodorants, a couple of tubes of jelly, whatever you use regularly as a family. Have a couple in the house. I actually have a little I do sound like Del Boy now, don't I? In the boot of my car, often I'll have a box with 2 deodorants, 2 jelly, a cooling lotion and an MSM, something like that, and maybe an aloe carton, depends what the kids have been pinching. because sometimes people want something and they want it quickly. So if you're in a position to do that, you might not have a car, you're not going to put stuff in your boot, are you? But, if there's a couple of things that you're going to get yourself a deodorant anyway, so, if somebody wants that, sell them your new deodorant and then you can replace that. Yuck. Don't wait till you've collated all of your orders for March and order at the end of March. Yes, there's a minimum order value, but if someone wants just one product, you can go on and order as a customer for that person, or they can go and order as a customer. Just don't log in and then put your ID number in the customer box. Not the customer box, the business owner box. So make sure customers' orders are placed as soon as you get them so that you can get the products. Because if you wait 3 weeks, they could have actually used, let's say it's a bottle of gel, they'd have drunk that and on the second bottle if you wait 3 weeks to order it. When you drop off a customer's order, take an experience pack with 3 products that they've not ordered. Don't ask them if they want one. Say, I've bought you a special trial pack to trial. Trial pack, an experience pack, whatever you want to say. A luxury one. You look like a luxury person. I've bought you the luxury experience pack to try for free. They won't know that that's what you're doing with, anyone that will, have a little experience pack and try for you. But it makes them feel special. Again, on your HubSpot or other management system to make sure you're keeping records, make a note of what you've put in their experience pack. And when you go and pick up the experience pack, see if they've written in the book. Great if they have. You can refer to the book and say, I see that you love the Sonia Gel Moisturiser. Would you like me to get you one of those? They can only say yes, no, or maybe next time. It's not being pushy. It's just having that good customer service and communication with your customer. And also say to them, somebody's been drinking the gel for a couple of months, they're feeling great with it. Say, so Mary, you know how you're feeling so much better. You told me that your energy levels are up. Do you know just one person that would like more energy? Don't ask them for a list of 3 or 5 or 10. Ask them for one person for one specific thing. And that's something you can use when you're generally asking people for referrals or telling people about your business. And they say, well, can I help you in any other ways? I say, yeah, you can. When you're out and about, can you listen for people that are moaning about having achy joints or an achy hip or an achy knee? Because our Forever Freedom is great for your joints. So I give them one thing to listen out for. If you say, oh, can you just listen out for anyone that you might know that might enjoy our products or benefit from our products? Some people will keep an ear out, but other people, if they hear someone moaning about a joint, oh, Tina, joints. Oh, what was that? That's what I do anyway. Okay, so make sure you're giving people the gel flyers, the collagen flyers, if they're somebody that might use the collagen or has asked about the collagen. C9 information, F15, DX4, there's some lovely little DX4 cards. Be good to have those for the C9 and F15. Do we have them for those? Not yet. Do you know they didn't know? Do we still have those DX4 cards or am I imagining it? Oh, I'm imagining it. Scrub that bit. Take that off the tape. Product brochure and your free prize draw questionnaires. When they drop the order off, say I've put in a free prize draw questionnaire, I'll come back and pick it up in a few days. If they've got an experience pack, you can collect it at the same time. If not, just get the free prize draw questionnaire. If somebody lives further away and you can't give them a physical free prize draw questionnaire, create a little online, tick box. Send them a WhatsApp saying, I normally use a paper free prize draw questionnaire. Are you interested in any of these? You can do a poll in WhatsApp. Just put the same things that are on your prize draw questionnaire, get them to tick. Because you're then going to follow up on that prize draw questionnaire and say, hey John, I noticed you've asked for a bit more information on skincare. I'd love to send you some info. Is it for you? Is it for somebody you know? They might say, yeah, it's me. You might say, oh, it's for my wife, Mary. I say, oh, I know Mary. She lives up the road. And then you'll give them the information that they want. It's a way of starting a conversation. So, some top tips. When I read these out, stick your hand in the air if you do any of these things. Do you put in a thank you card or a thank you tag when you give your order? Or if it's a postal order, do you send a yes? Wonderful, lovely. every 4th or 5th order or whatever it is you choose, put in a little freebie. Yeah. Remember, this is your business. If someone's bought 5 aloe lips off you, you're not going to pop in a free tri-pack or a free DX4, okay? It's going to be proportional to what they're spending. But if you've got a loyal customer that's spending a lot of money with you, it is worth looking after them. If you have somebody that says, oh, can you do me a discount? You know, friends are like that, aren't they? Family are like that. Oh, what can I have off? And I say, look, I don't discount, but these products are worth every penny. However, I really look after my customers. And if you're one of my customers, you're going to get much more benefit than just a few % off here and there. If you know of anybody who's running an event and they're looking for free raffle prizes, you can donate a product, or you can donate a pamper party voucher or a discount voucher or something like that. Any way that directs people to you to have a conversation, to give them some information about the products, is going to lead to more customers. If somebody does buy one of the weight management programs, put some additional things in there. Anybody put anything extra in with their DX4s, or not so much DX4 because I'm not meant to meddle with that one, are we? Let's CA9s, shall we say? Oh, even with the DX4 to mix with your lemon blast. Yeah, it's a much nicer way. Yeah, definitely. So the aloe blossom tea, 4 of those in with the DX4, 100%. And with the C9, you could pop those in as well. I know sometimes I've given a cooling lotion sachet for somebody on the C9 if they've, worried about headaches, or I get really bad backache whenever I do any sort of cleanse. Obviously, it's just what happens. So cooling lotion's another one. Any other things people pop in with a C9? Oh, okay, no worries. Put in the company magazine. Yeah, something that's not buy, this is the price. Something that also shows, we've obviously got those ones that are producty and then the ones that are a little bit more businessy. You can put both in, you can put one in. It's just widening people's knowledge of what you do, who we are, etc. So as well as great customer care, we are supporting people on these programs, aren't we? So depending on what you've got, it could be a WhatsApp group, it could be a Facebook group, ask and then add that person. So you're still supporting them personally, using the new perfume or the men's cologne, a couple of little spritzes in the packet or whatever their order. And do you say on your tablecloth at a launch or an event, couple of little, yeah, at the gym, couple of little in the luxury bag. That's what you need, definitely. If somebody buys a skincare, so does anyone know what the product of the month is for March? The Infinite. If somebody buys a skincare kit, give them a couple of collagen sachets with a collagen booklet. Pardon? Yes, but you can take the collagen sachets as well. So it's kind of making sure the body's really supported with the collagen. So if somebody's spending money on a skincare kit, they're potentially a customer that will be interested in spending money on the collagen as well. So make sure you pop that in. And get creative. Like Louise says, use perfume, use packaging, use, a bit of razzle dazzle. So this is the customer care cycle. Okay. So if you want to take a photo of this, please do. It's really simple. This isn't selling just so you can get case credits. This is recommending the products, selling the products to people that can benefit. So those people think you're great, love the products, and come back and become a regular customer. So identify what it is your customer needs and then recommend the appropriate products, share the benefits. That's what's going to enable them to believe you when you say you need this product. You need to say this product will be great for you because it's going to give you more energy, and you've just told me how by 3 o'clock in the afternoon you're absolutely exhausted. I recommend you take the aloe drinking gel and some bee pollen. Take their order, deliver the order or have the order delivered, follow them up with a phone call to check everything's going okay, update your customer records, HubSpot if you choose to use it, and then follow up a week later. How is everything? How are you getting on with X, Y, or Z? Don't just ring after 2 days and then leave it until you think they're ready to order again. Okay? Ask somebody how they would like to be contacted. Say, I really pride myself on my customer care. but I want it to match what your expectation is from me. I'm going to give you a ring after 48 hours. Ordinarily, I'd then be in touch a week later. Usually people say, yeah, brilliant, look forward to hearing from you. Occasionally somebody say, I'm going to be quite busy then. Yeah, people get a bit, I say, brilliant, would you prefer I dropped you a WhatsApp message? Youngsters especially. Contact them well in advance. So you're going to make a note either on your CRM or in your notebook or your folder, whatever you use, in plenty of time. So if they're going to run out of their aloe, their RG, their collagen, that you can order and have it delivered to them without them getting a gap. Don't let people have a gap, because they'll convince themselves that, I think I feel all right without it. Because a week without aloe, they probably don't notice. But you don't want them to have to wait a month, not feel great, and then say to you, oh gosh, I've had a break and I don't feel great. They don't need to know that they don't feel great on the aloe. They don't need to know that, they don't feel how they should 4 weeks after not having their RG. So make sure you contact them in time. Address labels. Who uses address labels? Okay, fantastic. So Louise mentioned able labels. Make sure your labels are on your product. Your customer knows how to contact you, but if they give that product to somebody or they lend that product to somebody, often I'm at a netball match, and if one of the other girls, I've just pulled their calf, my daughter will say, here, have my MSM, mum makes me keep it in my netball bag. If they take that home or they love it or it just doesn't find its way back, my details are on there. If they want one, they can get in touch. And put the label on the product, not the box. We don't have as many boxes now. All these tubes used to be in a box. Make sure the sticker is on the actual tube. Make your delivery look nice. The more someone's spending, the more effort you go to. So a box of collagen, I tend to use one of the big yellow bags, bit of tissue paper, like Louise says, a little squirt of the perfume. I feel like I'm giving them something that they've just bought in Selfridges. But whatever they're buying, make it look nice, make them feel special. And thank you notes, yeah? So just order some little thank you notes, make it personal, write the person's name in, something so simple. Don't sit down and write 20 cards, thank you for your order, yeah? Make sure that person's name is in there. Just think, what would I like to receive? And don't make the thank you and the customer care and the appreciation relative to the amount spent. Yes, I put a bit more into the packaging if they've bought a box of collagen, but every customer is as important as the next, because somebody may buy an aloe lips today and in 6 months they might become a regular collagen customer. So treat everybody as if they are super special. Be organised, keep a record. This is really, really important. When they've ordered, what they've ordered. Each time you speak to them on the phone, make a note. If you call somebody to see how they're getting on drinking their gel and they say, haven't started drinking it because Barry's just gone into hospital because he's broken his leg, don't ring them a week later and say, have you started drinking it now? You need to ask how Barry is. How's his leg? Is he on the mend? Because customer care extends to that person's family. If they tell you something, you need to just check. They're trusting you with that information. Not that it's a secret that Barry's broken his leg, but they've entrusted you with that information. You can't have customer care if you don't care about the things that are affecting them. If you have given discounts or used a discount code, as Louise said, make sure you don't erase that code. Keep a note of what codes you've used for what people. The one that is unlimited might be great if you're having some brochures some flyers printed that you want to offer a 5 or 10% discount if somebody picks up that flyer. But I personally prefer to know how many I'm giving out. Often I'll say to a customer, here's 12 codes, 1 per month for your order over the next 12 months. They might they may be buying aloe gel from me. They may have said, I'd like to order myself, if that's all right, because I'd like to have a browse in your shop. I say, look, there's 12 codes. You can use 1 a month. It's 10% off for the whole of 2024. Chances are when they go on and have a little browse, they might put another couple of things in their basket. I don't know about you, but when I go to an online shop to buy one thing, by the time I get to the basket, there's 3 things in there. It's just how it happens. So if that's what someone chooses, that's how you can use the codes. And just put your dates either in your diary, if you're good at looking in your diary. When I have to ring people, what I do is it's in my diary, and then the evening before, I have a set series of alarms that go off on my phone. That's the system that works for me, because I need the reminders, because 3 hours may go by and I've not looked in my diary because I'm out with the dog or something. So find a system that works for you. This, I do believe, is the QR code to HubSpot. Okay, so do feel free to zap that. You can use QR codes with your customers. So I use QR code stickers, a bit like Louise said about with her events. I will actually put a QR code sticker on each product if I've sold it, just to say scan for more information, and it will take them directly to, like Louise said, a particular product. But I stick that on the sticker when I'm giving it to somebody, selling it to somebody. Offer your customer to be part of a loyalty program. We have our Forever Preferred Customer, where they can access 5% discount for life. Now, this is different to registering as a business owner. This can be quite good if you do have a family member who says, oh, can I have a discount? You say, well, actually, yeah, you can. If you spend £75, I can register you as what we call a Forever Preferred Customer, and you will have access ongoing with a 5% discount. Keeps them happy. It goes through as part of your 4CC. So they are a customer. Okay, they will have an ID. They can place their own order. The difference is between that and an FBO, they still access the 60-day money-back guarantee. If that person, so this is different to what we used to have when we had Novas and all different things over the years. If that person then decides they want to build a business, they need to opt in to build a business. It's part of the online form. Okay, so if they register with the 5% as a Forever Preferred Customer, at any stage they can say, I'd like to now build a business and buy the pack for £199. Or if over 2 months they have done up to over 2 case credits worth of personal use, or bought something for themselves, their family and friends, they will then have the option of opting in and building a business, or just staying at a 30% profit as a preferred customer, and they still get the 60-day money-back guarantee. Interesting, isn't it?